I'm just trying to get this over with. So I just want to get my love and it bounce. You feel me? But I got it on D&D, but they double called, so you know how that go. I had to answer the phone, but like I was saying, I think number 10 was FICO. FICO was the next one. I think FICO is the best song on this album, other than like I'm talking about just the other songs other than the mainstream songs. I think So Be It and Chains and Whips are pretty good too, but FICO, if we just talking about pure rapping ability, FICO is the best song on this album. I don't care what nobody say. FICO is the best song on this album. If you agree, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? FICO, like they're literally going line for line, multi-syllable rhymes, every single line. You feel me? Like, man, bro, I done listened to FICO at least about 100 times, easily. I done listened to that song so many times. Like I got half the album on my playlist right now. Like if you put this whole album on your playlist, you could ride and still be vibing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just such a great album. You know what I'm saying? If you agree, like it. You know what I'm saying? But after FICO is so far ahead. Like I said, Pharrell had a heavenly flow. He went through. You know what I'm saying? And then the beat switch, and then him Pusha T, he set it off. He just and like, bro, his flow was so crazy. Like, oh my god. And then Malice came in, bro, and just snapped too. Like, bro, like this is like one of the best duos. Like, I don't care what nobody say. You gotta put them up there with the best duos, bro. Like, I know they done had their time off and they haven't rapped, like, you know what I mean? Like, as consistent as most people want them to be, but man, them dudes is fire, bro. Literally, like, some of the best rapping I ever heard. And I done heard some great rapping. I done listened to Jay-Z, Kendrick, Kanye, and this is some of the best I ever heard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some of the best I ever heard. But to give my whole synopsis of it, like, I think this album is an easily 9.5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Honestly, it could be a 10 out of 10 for real. But 9.5 to 10 out of 10. It's not really too much I didn't like on the album. I thought it was fire. I thought from top to bottom, this album is fire. I got to give it a 10. I'm sorry. It's from top to bottom. If you don't like this album, it's either a few things. If if you either bias against somebody that you think that they don't like, or you just like not a real hip hop fan. If you really love hip hop, you love this album, bro. Like, it's more than just coke rap. Like, I hate when people just say it's a coke rap album. It's coke rap, coke rap, coke album. Like, of course, they're the clips. They're gonna talk about it. You feel me? And they're gonna make it creative. This is the most creative, intelligent coke type rapping that you gonna ever hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not just saying, "Oh, I got coke." Like, "Oh, I got." You know what I'm saying? They making it creative. They're saying different ways. Like, he got the blizzard. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got certain lines on the project where you obviously know they talking about coke, but they just saying it in a different way, which make it fresh. You know what I mean? Pusha T been talking about coke for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Clips been around forever since '02. You know what I'm saying? That's over 20 some years. And they make it fresh every single time. I do not know how they do it, but they are really great at that, especially Pusha T. And Malice, like, his bro, I didn't like I knew Malice was fire. Like, I think everybody had the same sentiment that I have when it come to Malice. Like, he was really good. He always been good. We have no doubt in his skill. But it's like, bro, shout out to everybody that's in here though. Shout out to everybody in here. But Malice, bro, like, if you want to leave a like, leave a like. You know what I'm saying? If you want to listen, just listen. You feel me? But Malice, I easily, I think, without a question, and I love pushing, but he is the best on this album, man. And he showed his skill, even though he had two albums while he was away, not being in the clips. You know what I mean? But Pusha had about like 3, 4 albums, and it was all fire, like all fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pusha T, one of my favorite rappers of all time, to be honest with you. But Malice, Like I don't know, like does he creep to like my top of all time? Like man, bro, like he is so fired, man. And then when if y'all get a chance, go back to them old albums, man. He was fire on there, but it's just this one is just like he different, man. Malice is different, man. And I appreciate him, man. He's fire, man. He raw, and I cannot stop listening to this album, man. I gotta listen to it like over 20 times easily. It's 40 minutes. It's short, to the point, and I feel like this should set a new standard for albums. Albums should be under 15 tracks, and the length of the album should be under an hour. We shouldn't be listening to an album for an hour. You know what I mean? Like 40 minutes is I feel like it's perfect. They did it with GNX. They did it with Let God Sort Them Out, and it just to the point songs. Like it's straight bars. You know the hooks are good too, but they're to the point. Everything is to the point. You know what I'm saying? And like when I was watching some of the interviews and Pusha T said it was urgency around this album. Like that was the word. I feel it. That's why I feel like the album was as short as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Most albums, especially the ones from back then, was over an hour easily. You know what I'm saying? But these days, these people be having 20, 30 tracks just to get these streaming numbers and get their streaming numbers up. But when you got quality music, you don't need 30 tracks to make your album pop. You know what I mean? Like, you do not need 30 songs. You know what I'm saying? No shade to nobody that got 30 songs on their album. You know what I mean? But it's like, you getting 30 songs, you selling, you barely selling a certain amount, you know what I mean, in a week. Even though it's not really about the numbers in the week for the clips, it's still like I know they're gonna sell a lot. I don't even know what they selling, but I know they're gonna sell a lot because the album is straight quality. This is straight like top shelf. Like you feel me? If you smoke, this is Zaz. It's straight gas, straight everything. You know what I'm saying? Like so, you just gotta. I feel like all these other rappers need to take notes and take into account. You do not need a lot of tracks. Stop making all these tracks with all this BS music, this trash music, and only 5 songs out of 30 is good. Versus, you got like a GNX, you got like a Let God Sort Them Out that you could literally out of 10 it's 10 songs on GNX. You probably gonna listen to 10 or 9 at the least. Let God Sort Them Out, 13 tracks. You gonna go at least. I'm me personally. I'm going 13 for 13. But the average person, they might go 11 for 13 or something. Especially if they don't want to listen to the first track because it's so emotional. I get it. Even though I listen to it every time, I like to feel it. Like I want to feel like what they felt when they was going through what they was going through. Especially if you lost a parent. But like I said, yeah, that's my review of the album. It was a fire album. I'm talking about fire. I'm talking about A. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Just go ahead and listen to it, stream it, get their numbers up so real hip hop could continue to be the top of the game. So everybody that watch, I appreciate y'all. I'm gone.